As you know, recently, I uploaded a video about Sonic 3 and Knuckles vs Geometry Dash, and I received some backlash against the video claiming that I was unfair and biased, and no, it is only my opinion. However, I've decided to make this video more accurately compare Sonic 3 and Knuckles to Geometry Dash and prove to guys that I'm obviously not biased. Gameplay and level design. Now before we start, I'll say that I'm using the Origins version of Sonic 3 with widescreen. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is a 2D platformer with fast-paced action and also plenty of room for exploration. The main goal of the game is to make it to the end of a level as fast as possible while also having other objectives in the levels. For example, there are massive rings hidden throughout the zone, and entering one will teleport you to a special stage and you will play a game of Blue Sphere. Once you find all the blue spheres, you will find a Chaos Emerald, get all 7 and you'll unlock Super Sonic, an almost invisible Sonic as long as you have enough rings. Sonic 3 and Knuckles has multiple playable characters, each with unique gameplay styles. Sonic, who can roll into a ball and gain incredible speed. He has the spin dash from Sonic 2, but no has a new move as far as I know only in this game known as the Insta Shield. You jump in the air and a shield will appear around Sonic for a second, protecting you from oncoming enemies. Tails follows you throughout the campaign, but you can play as solo Tails, and he has the ability to fly with his 2 tails acting as propellers, making exploration easier. The newest character is Knuckles the Echidna, who can glide in the air and climb, which also makes exploration easier. In conclusion, Sonic 3 and Knuckles has fun gameplay with fun gimmicks and different paths of exploration. It's simple for newcomers and has plenty for veterans. Let's hope Geometry Dash is any good. You just jump. Geometry Dash's gameplay is incredibly simple with barely any depth, with utterly linear levels that don't do anything interesting or unique. I will say there are some diverging pathways and these coins you can collect, and I do like how the gameplay is synced in with the music, but other than that it's repetitive. And not to mention no checkpoints, which means one mistake and it's back to the start. This makes the game feel more like a chore than a fun experience. Point goes to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Story and world building. Sonic and Tails are exploring Angel Island, home of Knuckles the Echidna, who's been tricked by Dr. Robotnik into thinking Sonic is the villain. Knuckles is the last member of the Echidna tribe, which vanished after they tried to use the Master Emerald, which ended with chaos. Because Knuckles lives on Angel Island, he's always one step ahead of you, placing traps on Sonic and Tails. Eventually Knuckles realizes that Robotnik is the real villain and teams up with Sonic and Tails to stop the Death Egg from being rebuilt. This story is full of great action sequences and each location feels like a lived-in environment. I much prefer this style of level design to something like random abstract colors. You got to be kidding me. Geometry Dash's level design is just abstract colors, which feels more fake than the 30-year-old game, for crying out loud. I understand that it's not trying to be real and more unique, and I admit the bright colors are quite pretty, but it doesn't stack up in comparison to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Both games are quite fun and have their charm. But I personally believe Sonic 3 and Knuckles has more depth, and allowing multiple characters and play styles allows different and unique ways to explore the levels. If you like these ranking videos, please like and subscribe so I can make more.